Good day, everyone. Welcome to EDO Conference. By the way, I am Jessa Halapon and I'm your speaker for today. Before, persons with special needs did not have the mere opportunity to have a proper education. Most often, they are deprived and isolated as normal person in the society, leaving them in the four walls of their house. Parents have the fear that their children might get bullied by their other classmates because of their condition, resulting to low self-confidence and depression. According to the 2010 census of the Philippine Statistics Authority or the PSA, 1.57% of the national population are PWDs and only 0.01% of this population are sent to normal schooling. These issues have been a big concern bringing the birth of special education or SPED in the Philippines. So what is special education? It is a practice of teaching students who require special attention due to their individual needs and differences. This form of education involves an individually planned and a systematic arrangement that is monitored way of teaching. Also, it requires the use of adapted materials and equipment and a teaching setting that is accessible. These interventions were designed to help learners with special needs achieve levels of self-sufficiency and success that are higher in school and the general community. The most common special needs are physical disabilities, learning disabilities, emotional and behavioral disorders, communication disorders, and development disabilities. Special education programs are carefully designed in such a way that they are customized to address every individual student's unique needs. These students are assessed to understand their personal strengths and weaknesses. Nowadays, different schools use different approaches in providing special education. The IMSE is the most common used approaches in special education, in which I stands for inclusion, M stands for mainstreaming, S stands for segregation, and E stands for exclusion. Inclusion approach is one in which an individual needs students spend all his school days with students without any disabilities. It entails the provision of specialized services like counseling and instructional sessions. Mainstreaming is where students with special needs are educated in a class with students who are not disabled during specified time periods but are segregated in the specific classes during different time periods. Segregation is done by having different classroom or schools for special needs students and attend classes without non-disabled students. Exclusion occurs to those students who do not receive any instruction from any school, making them be excluded from school. Therefore, SPED is of a great help, especially to those persons with special needs that are dreaming to pursue proper education. Parents will have no reason not to send their children with special needs in school anymore. There are many laws pertaining special education to protect the right of those persons with special needs, and one of those rights is to have access to quality and proper inclusive education. So thank you everyone, and I hope that you learned something today.